In this video, we're going to be taking you on a food tour through Playa del Carmen. We're going to be sharing a combination of Mexican restaurants and international restaurants.
If you stick around till the end of this video, we're gonna be sharing the number one item you should try if you visit in this region. If there is something that you must eat here in Playa del Carmen, will be the empanadas, which are a staple dish in the Yucatan Peninsula. This empanada establishment, I was coming here since I was in high school, and the empanadas were very good, so we're gonna try it today. Una de pollo y para comer aquí, por favor.
Pollo? Giovanni likes to open them up. Oh, wow, look at that steam.
Oh, it's very hot, eh?
Yeah. Pickled red onions.
It's fine.
And salsa picante. This is like the Mexican version of a toasted sandwich. So you've basically got dough flattened out, filled up, folded over, and then it's deep fried, making it not the healthiest thing, but it's usually really crunchy and delicious.
Very good, eh?
So good. Oh, there's a perito. He's waiting for his fair share. Oh, good boy.
During high school breaks or skipping class, we were coming here to have breakfast instead of having breakfast at school because the empanadas are very good.
Just keep in mind that Giovanni has made a Google map where he's pinpointed all of the locations of this place, which is really helpful for this empanada place because this kind of like informal establishment doesn't have a name, so otherwise it'd be quite difficult to find it. In terms of the facilities, as you saw, it's a street stand. It's not really where you're going to go and have like a meal where you're dining out and sitting down or anything like that, but that's just the nature of it. I mean, for a street stand, it looks pretty clean. And also in terms of service, I mean, it's just like a quick interaction. Can I have one empanada? Okay, thank you. Like there's no real service aspects involved, so we can't really rate that.
In terms of the food quality, the empanada has been very good as I remember when I was in high school. Yes, I'm that old. And we just paid 65 pesos for 3 empanadas and a bottle of orange juice, fresh orange juice.
Yeah, definitely worth stopping by this place. Oh, you've got a beautiful work of art behind you.
Yeah.
We're going to order the Benedict because that's what comes so highly recommended. And we're going to order a pastry since this place is called Shushu. Gracias. Ooh, perfecto. Gracias. Something that we really struggle with in Mexico in general is finding like good cappuccinos where they really know how to do the milk properly. Right off the bat, this looks like one of the best cappuccinos that we've gotten in Playa del Carmen. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow.
And then we got a pan chocolate, which seems like it's very nice here.
Is it amazing?
It's very good, but it's another place where I'm gonna show you it later. They have the best pan chocolate.
Wow. We got the salmon eggs Benedict and it looks fantastic. Going in for the cut. Oh my goodness, that is a perfectly poached egg. Anything you could possibly ask for in an eggs Benedict, they do it here. Very, very good. In terms of the restaurant facilities, the actual restaurant itself is very cute. They've got this beautiful mural over here. You kind of like feel like you're in the jungle. You're kind of hidden from the main road, which I love. And then if you go inside, it's just very pretty as well. So yeah, beautiful place to come. In terms of service, it seems a little bit slow and disorganized, but you know, Giovanni and I used to work in restaurants. Sometimes there's good days, sometimes there's bad days. Our experience today, they were a little bit slow, but overall very friendly.
Food quality was actually great. The only thing that I will say, the potatoes were a little bit dry, but other than that, everything else was amazing. Actually, the prices here are very affordable for what we got. I think it's a good value for money. And thank you to Frank Derry and Pierre Coutier. Thank you very much for the recommendation.
Yeah, very good. We've had breakfast here before and we can confirm that the breakfast is incredible.
They call it chocolating with almonds, but it's technically like a pan of chocolate with almonds, but it's the best pan of chocolate you will ever try in your entire life. They have like a feeling of cinnamon and I don't know how to describe, but it's delicious.
The best, eh? Perfection. Because they obviously use high quality chocolate. The chocolate has got a really good flavor, and then obviously they're putting like fresh espresso coffee in here. Oh yeah. Best iced mocha in Playa del Carmen, hands down.
Actually, we came here also in our wedding day. It was very nice. It's a very special restaurant for us as well.
terms of service, overall, I think service is pretty good. Yeah, and then they've got great ambience outside. The music's a bit loud, but I mean, you're right on the Fifth Avenue, so you've got a lot of things to see. It's, yeah, facilities are good.
For food, I mean, Pan au Chocolat is just like 100 out of 10. So
Yeah.
in regards of price, of course, the restaurant is located at the Fifth Avenue. It's a French bakery, and the price is just a little bit on the pricey side
For Mexico.
in Mexico, but the quality of the food justifies the price because it's just very good. Now we are in like a chicken grill place. This is very common for locals. It's very popular in Playa del Carmen. They have many branches among the city, but this is the one very close to the Fifth Avenue.
I think it's very easy to tell when you're in like a really local place, because if you're in a very local restaurant, almost guaranteed they're going to have the red plastic Coca-Cola cheese and the red plastic Coca-Cola, what do you call this thing? Tablecloth. Muchas gracias.
Ooh.
Typically what you're going to get as well is pickled onions, some kind of spicy tomato salsa, arroz, and tortillas.
Tortillas, yes.
Tortillas,
Yeah,
and then-
tortillas, yeah.
And Giovanni has now already made his own little taco out of that.
Yeah. Mm.
Good? Very good. Yeah. So I grew up in South Africa eating Nando's, which if you're British, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Nando's will always be in my heart, but this is a close second. As you can see, it's got a lot of very nice charring over here. In terms of facilities, I mean, you guys saw the place, all the chairs and tables are like red Coca-Cola plastic things, but I mean, it's very cool to come here and experience one of these local restaurants. In terms of service, you must just remember that like these kinds of very local places, a lot of them are not going to understand English at all, which I mean, totally acceptable. This is Mexico. But yeah, in terms of how quickly they bring your chicken out, pretty much as we sat down, we had chicken in front of us like 2 minutes later. So that's very convenient.
In terms of food quality, flavor that you get out of the charred skin of the chicken is like very tasty. In terms of price, I can tell everything with saying it's local prices. It's very affordable. For half of the chicken we paid 90 pesos. I think it's a very good deal.
I mean, we are in Playa del Carmen, so of course you would want to come to a seafood restaurant. We're right by the ocean. So that is why we chose to visit Oasis today.
El Oasis.
El Oasis.
Muchas gracias.
Right, so we haven't even ordered anything off the menu yet, but right away they've brought us a big bowl of tostadas, then a whole lot of different salsas to enjoy with the tostadas, which I really love.
Oh.
Gracias. We got another thing for free, which is caldito de camarón, which means shrimp soup, which I suppose we should have with these.
Very good. What is
So
that?
I got a mojito made out of frutas rojas.
Is it good?
That's very nice. Look how beautiful it looks.
Buen provecho.
Muchísimas
Gracias, amigo.
gracias.
Wow,
Gracias.
qué rico.
Wow.
Gracias.
Got a shrimp taco and we've also got a fish taco.
I actually ordered fish and shrimp, but to be honest, I cannot notice the difference until I actually buy it. Very good. Very crunchy because they kind of like breaded or they use like panko. It's very crunchy and soft from inside. The tortillas are very good. Totally recommend it.
In terms of facilities, the actual look of Oasis looks like a very rustic little oceanside restaurant. It actually looks like it belongs on the beach. In terms of service, we would give them 10 out of 10. Literally from the moment you walk in here, you've got the hostess asking for your name, bringing you to the table. Then you've got a mixologist that comes to you to tell you what the drinks of the day are, which is why I ended up getting this this red berry mojito. Then you've got a server assistant that comes and brings you the little appetizers, and then you've got your server as well. So in terms of service, they get 10 out of 10 as well.
In terms of food, Simona and myself agreed that the shrimp and the fish tacos were 10 out of 10. In terms of the quality and the food and the service, we think that Oasis is a good value for money.
So something to know, there is a very large Argentinian community living in Playa del Carmen, which is why our next restaurant is actually going to be at an Argentinian empanadas restaurant.
Very popular, so there's a queue.
Which one did you get?
I got one of like spicy mint. I think I had it last time and it was very, very good. And What do you get?
Mine has got onion, bacon, and mozzarella cheese. Okay, so we're gonna cut this open. What I do know about Argentinian food is chimichurri. This stuff is amazing. I think you're supposed to put it inside your empanada, like a lot of it, because it's so good. So tasty. In terms of facilities, this is definitely more of a grab and go place. They've only got 2 tables in the restaurant and it's actually tiny, and it was really busy, and it was also really busy the last time we were here. So in terms of facilities, this is not the kind of place that you can plan to come and have like a nice leisurely meal. In terms of service, both times they've been super welcoming and friendly, but that does seem like the people who run the restaurants are the people who own the restaurants. So I mean, fair enough.
In terms of the food quality, I actually enjoyed the empanada that I had. The crunchiness from the empanada, I think is something that it adds to the whole flavor of it. The cherry on the cake will be the chimichurri. Price, definitely, it's a good value for money. We only paid 100 pesos for 2 empanadas and a water. I think it's very good, it's very affordable. Of course, we are in Mexico, we have to have street tacos. Hola, buenas tardes.
It's something to keep in mind about street food. Of course, it's going to be like the cheapest and probably the most authentic Mexican food that you will find in Playa del Carmen. Something to keep in mind with the tacos that you're going to get in Playa del Carmen. Of course, we're in Mexico, so they're going to be authentic and delicious. But if you're really looking for like legit Mexican tacos, they originated in Mexico City. So nothing will ever beat Mexico City tacos. But the things that you'll find here at the street stands will still be pretty good. Oh, look at our taco.
You will know it's an authentic Mexican taco because it comes with double tortilla, raw onion, and cilantro.
Not bad, eh? What kind of meat is that made of?
It's pork.
Pork, okay.
Pork.
Pork. Although finding tacos at the street stands is a great option if you're really looking for authentic tacos, there are 2 other very popular taco restaurants where you can actually go and have like a full-on dining experience. We actually made a full video comparing the 2 places. One would be El Fogon and the other would be El Niero. In terms of facilities, we were really lucky to find a taco stand that had little stools for us to sit on. And in terms of service, I mean, everything's already prepared, so it's very fast to grab and go kind of stuff.
In terms of food quality, we only had 1 taco, which was a barbacoa style taco, which was very good. I actually enjoyed it. The meat was very like tender, very juicy,
very tasty,
like very good taco. And in terms of price, it was 18 pesos for a taco, which is like
not even $1. Yeah,
which is a great deal.
Muchísimas gracias. So the reason that we saved this item for last is because this is the #1 thing that you have to get when you come to Playa del Carmen. This is called a marquesita. Basically what they are is like a crispy crepe that they fill. We chose to get strawberries and Nutella. Usually we actually get Nutella and cheese, which is amazing. Yeah. So crunchy. Nice.
I prefer with cheese.
Yeah, cheese and Nutella is best. Yeah, ready for dinner.
Ready for dinner. This restaurant is very popular here in Playa del Carmen, so everyone who lives or have lived before the 2006 knows this place. They actually serve very traditional foods from the Yucatan Peninsula. 2 salbutes para ella y 3 panuchos para mí.
So I got salbutes, which like Giovanni said, these are from this region. So this is kind of like a deep fried corn base, but it's kind of soft. You've got shredded lettuce, shredded chicken, avo, pickled onions, and tomato. And then we're going to put some spicy sauce on top. But remember our rule, you first have to try the sauce if you don't want to die. That looks like it's going to be spicy. And that is habanero. That is very spicy. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna go green this time. So as you can see, very nice. Fresh ingredients, tender chicken, crunchy base, very good.
I would like to explain these very in depth, but basically the difference what I ordered with what Simon ordered is that these have been inside. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
Yours are called panuchos.
Yes.
And mine are salbutes.
Salbutes, yeah.
Everything is the same ingredients, just a different shape.
I mean, I prefer this because it has beans, because I love beans. Okay?
Giovanni's going full on habanero.
The ingredients are always fresh.
Delicious, eh?
Very good.
In terms of facilities, it's again another very local spot. So you've got the plastic chairs, the plastic tables. It's very basic, but it's just out here on the streets. That's cool. In terms of service, they're very fast and efficient. So I think we had our food within 5 minutes of ordering. So
in terms of food quality, it has been the same since I moved here in Playa del Carmen in 2006. It's very fresh, it's very good. In terms of price, as we say, this is a local place. We pay for 5 items and 2 drinks and less than $10, which is like a very, very good deal.
And there you have it. I think we had a good mixture of local and international food. I think my favorite were the empanadas that you guys saw at the beginning of the video and marquesitas. I am the marquesita queen.
Please let us know in the comments if we miss any spot here in Playa del Carmen. We will be very happy to know about it. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed to our channel. Let us know in the comments what do you think about this food tour in Playa del Carmen. And that being said, we will see you in the next episode. Hasta luego!
Giovanni and I have been packing and cleaning and planning all week long because we're headed to
Jalisco and Michoacan.
Yeah, we're hopping on a flight tomorrow. It is almost Day of the Dead. By the time you guys watch this video, it will be Day of the Dead. So happy Day of the Dead. We will be in Pátzcuaro filming for that.
Subscribe to our channel.
Yep, you don't want to miss it.